Selamat datang semuanya di game berjudul Pyun Endless Love Throbbing Bakery. Ini adalah game garapan Melty Clown Studio, developer sama yang menggarap Bonus Bakery ya. Sebuah game yang memang terakhir kali update itu sudah sepertinya sudah mengakhiri kisahnya. Dan sesuai janji developernya, di sini mereka memperluas dunia dari Bonus Bakery lagi. Jadi di game ini kita gak bakal pakai si Bonnie, kesukaan kalian semua. Kita bakal pakai karakter lain, tapi tetap di dalam dunianya Bonus Bakery. Kita mulai aja ya. Halo? Udah jadi visual novel kah? We're closed. Kita udah tutup. No, please go away. I can still call someone. Dia jadi takut ada orang yang ini ya. Mau dobrak masuk ya kayaknya. Wow. What is your name? Siapa ya? Sepertinya kalau disuruh membuat nama itu cukup sulit sih. Kira-kira apa ya? Coba kita pikirkan. Mari kita mencari nama-nama lelaki yang keren ya. Ada Leo, ada Ezra, ada Henry, ada William, ada Asher, ada Eziel, Elias, Michael, Aiden, Liam, Noah, Abel, Atlas, Daniel, Hudson, Oliver, Amir, Ethan, Reggie, Arlo, Axel, Dara, Lincoln, Roman. Wah menarik nih. Oke, kalau gitu kita namain ini aja kali ya. John aja kali ya. Kayaknya udah cukup bagus sih nama John. What are your preferred pronouns? He or him. Understood. In sentences, your pronouns will be he or him. Nice. Berarti memang ini game visual novel ya. It will look something like this. Bakal terlihat seperti ini. Wow, where a ghost John? He sure is great. Good, I love him. Yes. Is this correct? Yes. Benar. Hello John, welcome to the bakery. Halo John, selamat datang ke dalam bakery katanya. Kita disambut. Your bakery. Toko roti kita sendiri. It is not the most popular, but hey, maybe you'll make some new friends. Toko roti kita bukan toko roti yang benar-benar populer seperti punya Bonnie berarti ya. Tapi mungkin kita bakal menemukan teman-teman baru. Best of luck, semoga beruntung. You walk into the bakery and shut the door behind you. The pastries you made yesterday still sit on touch and the spotless display. There isn't even a single fingerprints of the glass. Parah banget. Sepi banget ya. You look around to see yesterday's clean completely intact. Not a speck of dust or a hint of life. You breeze through your daily morning routine of preparing the bakery. And after a quick 15 minutes you turn on your neon sign and officially declare the place open. Though at first you decide to relax behind the counter, it isn't long before you are scouring the building, trying to see if there is any work you can do that isn't just waiting for customers. Si John mulai bosen. Dia mulai mencari pekerjaan lain lah ya. Nothing, tidak ada pekerjaan lain. You slam down on your best rules as you wait for 2 regulars to show. Well, technically 3 if you count the person that delivers your ingredients. As the minutes, the inevitable hour drones on, you wonder to yourself how you got to this point. When you first opened your bakery, you saw a fairly decent number of customers. Nothing too special, but you could see the potential. That was until... Saat pertama kali membuka toko roti, si John ini melihat ada beberapa customer lah ya. Jadi tidak terlalu spesial, tapi dia menganggapnya ada potensi lah mungkin toko rotinya. Paling tidak sampai Bonnie's Bakery, sampai adanya toko roti punyanya si Bonnie. You shake your head rapidly, trying to get rid of your nagging thoughts. Whatever. I should be focusing on my own bakery. Maybe I should ham up the advertising a little bit more. Ya jadi dia mulai merasa kalau mungkin aja toko rotinya dia itu sepi karena ada saingan yang benar-benar populer seperti toko rotinya si Bonnie. Tapi sekarang dia memutuskan untuk mungkin karena dia kurang iklan doang sih. Kurang iklanin doang. You pull up your phone and start scrolling through your business social media page. Okay. You glance at your handle and immediately cringe. Dia merasa kayak cringe lah yang lihat media sosialnya si Pyun Bakery punya dia. Pyun Throbbing Endless Love Bakery. At the time you thought the flashy girl's name would at least draw in some curious onlookers, but alas, all it did was make it a pain to look up your bakery in search engines. You've been making frequent posts as well, pictures of freshly made desserts, funny little bakery puns, polls for people to vote on, etc. The polls haven't been getting any likes since last week, but you type up something anyway. Polls always got some engagement at least. Oke, dia dapat like-nya pun sedikit banget di sosial medianya ya. Tapi dia akhirnya membuat polling. What's everyone's favorite ice cream flavor? Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, other. Oke, kita confirm. He saw you as you click the send button before resting your head against the counter. You dread the thought of doing nothing but staring at your screen again today. Suddenly, you hear a notification go off from your phone. Ada notifikasi. On my lunch break right now. What are you doing? L plus ratio. Not much. What's for lunch? Cup noodle. You should be eating something healthier. I think this is the 100th time you have been eating instant ramen. Percakapan dua orang. Ethan. Elmo, no. They taste good and are easy to make. Pecinta ini ya, mie instan. I can make you food to take to work. How's your day going, Elmo? Same as usual, nothing interesting. Don't worry, once I'm off work, I'll be running over to your bakery. Lia's here to save the day. Lol, jadi namanya tuh Lia ya. Saving the day makes it sounds like I'm in danger or something. Boredom is super dangerous, man. You know how many people say that they are dying from boredom. Oh, jadi ini kita ya, ini si John ya. Dan si Lia ini katanya nanti bakal datang ke sini setelah selesai kerja. Lol. Oop. 5 minutes left of lunch break. Gotta chuck the noodles by. A smile forms around your lips and a snicker to yourself. You can't wait for Lia's shift to end. Sudah sangat menantikan kedatangan Lia, si John. You're not looking forward to hours of doing nothing again today, but Lia's message brighten your mood. Moodnya membaik. On the other hand, her mood seems to have dampened a bit, quite literally. I spilled the soup on my pants. No. Supnya jatuh ke celananya. You and Lia exchange a rapid back and forth and you are so engrossed in your conversation that you fail to hear the ring of the doorbell as another customer walks in. Wow, kita terlalu fokus dengan ngechat dengan Lia ya, sampai-sampai tidak mendengar ada suara bel tanda seorang customer masuk. But it isn't long before the customer makes himself known. Nah, customer-nya datang. Akhirnya datang. Selalu ya kalau setiap kali gamenya bonus bakery, kalau ada orang yang ngomong itu ada suara-suaranya kayak ngomong apa gitu. Ron, is this the kind of service I should expect from this establishment? It is no wonder you have no customers. Buset, dah jahat banget. Dia langsung komplain soal ini. Pelayanan yang kurang baik katanya. Soalnya kita kan malah main HP ya. Ron Macheta, food critic. Okay. You groan internally. Though he had been popping in here and there recently, you didn't expect this customer to keep returning, not even as infrequently as the currently was. You didn't really know if you could call him a customer since he seemed to always have more complaints than other orders. Nah, jadi orang ini sebenarnya udah sempat datang ke sini dan sering komplain katanya, dan jarang memesan makanan. Ron, to what do I owe this pleasure? Referring to the customer by their first name, I'm going to have dock off another point for that. Komplain mulu memang ya. Did you want something or did you just come here to complain again? How rude, I'm merely offering my critics. This benefits you more than it benefits me. Perhaps I won't be ordering anything after all. Maybe I should put up a no loitering sign? Amusing as always. Well, do you know my order by now? Don't you? Get to it. He sounded pretty confident about you knowing his order by now, so it must be one of his regular orders, right? Oke, dia memesan pesanan yang seperti biasa lah ya. You try to rack your brain for any clues, but all you can remember are the countless complaints and grievances he had with. Jadi si John ini udah berpikir keras ya, biasanya dia pesan apa emang? Kan dia jarang mesen, biasanya cuman komplain mulu. Jadi dia gak inget dia mau pesan apa. Well, everything you did honestly. You had a few guesses, but you weren't really sure. What was it again? Mari kita tebak-tebak aja ya, karena kita gak tahu dia biasanya suka makan apa. Kita kasih aja dia chocolate cake, kue coklat. This is absurd. How could you forget my order? It's so simple. All I want is one order of the lovey-dovey magical combo macarons. Gak ada sih tadi. Is that too much to ask for? Dia langsung protes karena nggak sesuai dengan yang dia inginkan ya. You recall the name of your macarons being said aloud, and that feeling brought back a memory from the first time you visited your bakery. At first, you were thrilled because someone was finally ordering something. The excitement quickly vanished once the scathing comments started rolling in. Oh, jadi si Ron ini ternyata adalah customer pertamanya bakerynya si John ya. Tapi waktu pertama kali makan aja si Ron udah komplain banget, udah sering komplain. Jadi si John ini sejak saat itu udah kesel ya. I apologize Mr. Gaketa. Gaceta. It appears I've forgotten. Forgotten? How could you forget? I ordered the lovey-dovey magical combo macarons twice as much as I ordered everything else. If I recall correctly, you have only ordered everything else once. Exactly. Oh. As if he said that it wasn't bad enough already, you're suddenly hit with the realization that you haven't needed to make macarons since opening day. You even cut down on the number of flavors you sell since customers are sparse. You hope that he settles for ordering something else on the menu today. Dia gak siap ya, menu itu belum siap. How foolish of you. Well, what are you waiting for then? What do you mean? Tell me how long the wait will be. I'll come back to get them. Normally, I ask for pre-orders at least 3 days in advance. 3 hari. 3 days? You must mistake me for a man with a lot of free time. I need to make 2 dozen macarons, so it will take a while. But certainly not 3 days unless... Ah, yes, of course, you must be talking about all of the other orders you have to prepare. Yes, they will take a long time to complete, won't they? You bite your lips to stop yourself from saying anything unnecessary. John udah tahan-tahan ya, dihina-hina mulu sama si Kron. He's a customer. Ingat-ingat, dia customer. You breathe in deeply, then crack your face into a stiff smile. Your order will have the highest priority, Mr. Geketa. I'll make it for you as fast as I can. Excellent, I'll return tonight to pick up my order. Malam ini dia bakal datang. Your fake smile erode slightly. Tonight, sir? Malam ini? Yes, I expect great things. Here, take my business card. Send me a message when my order is ready. Ngeselin banget sih Ron. You hold the business card in your shaky hands with disbelief. Need the food call blah blah blah. Saya tidak peduli. Menyebalkan banget sih Ron. Before you could even retort, he was out of doors, smug as ever. You go straight into the kitchen and scream into back in this. What was he thinking? He wanted you to make 2 dozen macarons in just a few hours? Dia minta bikinin 2 makaron ini hanya dalam berapa jam, gak mungkin. It was unreasonable, but you had no choice but to go through with the order. A sale was a sale after all, and you needed the money. You walk over to the sink to clean the dish you just screamed into and remind yourself that violence is bad. At least you had something to do now while you waited for Leah. Oke, sayangnya kita membuat ya, mau gak mau. Besides, you have an employee. When you first moved here, you figured you would need some extra help running the bakery. Just 1 employee, nothing big. But paying someone to do nothing adds up pretty quickly. Finally, you'd be able to give him something useful to do. His shift would be starting soon, so the 2 of you would be able to handle this monstrous order together. Ah, that must be him. Mahoney ini katanya employee dia ya, pekerjanya dia yang udah dibayar. Are you coming today? Feeling a little unwell, but I will keep you updated. Sorry, paycheck will be a little late. That's okay. Hello John, I'm afraid I won't be able to come in for work today. Ya, hari ini dia gak bisa datang katanya. Ya bener aja. Atau besok. Atau kapanpun itu. Dia mau keluar ya. Apa maksudmu? I could really use the help today. Are you quitting? Apa kau keluar? Aku butuh bantuanmu hari ini. I would prefer to talk in person. I'm sorry, if you have time today, can you meet me at the cafe nearby? Dia ingin ketemuan di cafe untuk membicarakan hal ini. I have to close up shop then. I really don't have time to. If you're quitting, Tapi kan kita perlu bikin makanan untuk si Ron ya. Masa kita langsung tutup tokonya? If you're quitting, can't you at least put in your 2 weeks notice? Paling tidak kasih 2 minggu sebelumnya lah. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I promise I have a good explanation. Please meet at the cafe. Katanya dia punya penjelasan yang masuk akal. Fine, but I'm docking your pay. Okay. Of course, he would pick today of all times. Let's see, the cafe, huh? If I remember correctly, it should be... Oh, ini chat ya. I should bother my delivery driver without good reason. Oke, mari kita lihat map untuk mencari tahu keberadaannya cafe. Ini cafe, it's a local coffee shop. It is nice place to wind down and relax. Oh ya, ini bener-bener di kota tempatnya si Bonnie ya. Persis banget, ada sekolah, bakerynya dia, town hall, 611 yang di dekat tempatnya Bonnie. Berarti tempatnya Bonnie ada di sini. Ada bistro juga, sekalian bistro persis. Arcade, library, perpustakaan, dan kafenya di sini. Berarti bakery ini bakery yang sempat kita bahas gak sih? Yang sempat bikin si Bonnie kesel kan? Soalnya ada saingan. I want to go to cafe. Yes, mari kita pergi ke cafe. You walk into the cafe at Bree's place and sit down at the table impatiently, waiting for your soon-to-be former employee to arrive. If you didn't have good explanation for this, you would be sure to blacklist him from your bakery forever. Here is a flyer of our limited items during the festival. Be sure to visit us, barista. The barista takes out a paper from the stack that he's holding and places it into your table. Festival? Ada festival? The food festival, it happens every year. Are you new around here? I can't imagine anyone visiting Woodstown for anything but festival. Oh, jadi nama toko kotanya itu Woodstown. Dan tiap tahun katanya ada festival makanan. I haven't been here long, no. Well, you got here just in time to enjoy one of the only good things about this place. The barista saunters off with a hearty laugh. You take a moment to glance over the flyer. Limited time food fest drink. Festival. Berry Blast Coffee, Festival Cobbler, Discount. Is the Festival Cobbler a drink? Before you can ponder the menu any further, the cafe doors open and you quickly find yourself in some very sheepish company. Udah datang juga ya. Thank you for meeting with me. Ini dia pekerjanya. Your employee. Ternyata sudah tua. A customer came in with a large order today, so make it quick. I'm sorry. If you're really sorry, then come help. Bantu aja kalau gitu. Aku tidak bisa melakukan itu. Kenapa tidak? He sits there nervously, unable to look you in the eyes. His complexion is unusually pale today, and for a moment you're worried that you are unintentionally bleeding ill. Dia tampak sangat-sangat gugup ya. I'm getting out of here. Keluar? Hah? It is for a personal reason. Personal reason like what? I can say it is very personal. Alasannya sangat-sangat personal, katanya dia gak bisa beritahu. This is what you wanted to meet me for, so you could tell me you couldn't tell me anything. Jadi setelah Anda menyuruh kita untuk ketemuan di sini, terus Anda bilang Anda tidak bisa memberitahukan alasan pergi ya. I thought I'd say goodbye in person. Dia cuma mau mengucapkan salam perpisahan secara langsung aja. You God, have you just bullied a sick and dying man? Did you really need the help that badly? Goodbye? I'm moving. Oh, dia pindah. Your tense shoulder is as you slump into the seat, releasing the breath you didn't know you were holding. Don't do that to me, dude. You gave me a heart attack. Never mind, you're moving you say? Kau pindah? Ya, to somewhere safer. Ke tempat yang lebih aman. Ya emang tempat ini nggak aman sih karena ada Bonnie ya. Lebih aman? You haven't been here for too long, so you don't know the town too well. Is the crime here really that bad? Karena kita memang masih baru, jadi John gak tahu apa-apa soal kota ini. Apakah kota ini memang dipenuhi dengan aksi kriminal? You sigh internally, chalking this up to another reason why you shouldn't have moved. You push the thought aside for now, since you have more pressing issues to worry about. Well, at the very least, you can help me with this order before you go, right? I can't believe this. Bahkan dia gak bisa bantu. I'm sorry, I hope the big order isn't too difficult. Haha. Oh yeah, no worries. It will be easy because big orders are well known throughout the lands to be easy to prepare. Buset, dari sarkas. You're now former employee left out an almost too genuine sigh of relief. Oh, that's good. I almost thought I left you at a bad time. Buset, dia gak paham. Get out of here. Keluar sana. Got it. Langsung keluar. And just like that, your first, last, and only employee was out of the door, leaving you alone with 24 macarons to make by yourself. Great. Kembali lagi. It seems like the size of order isn't going to be your only issue. Since you haven't had many customers, you haven't been neglecting to restock your ingredients. In particular, you haven't found the need to purchase almond flour again. Normally, I would be disappointed in myself, but I think I'll blame Ron for this one. Menyalahkan Ron. You could blame Ron all you want, and you really wanted to. But that wasn't going to get you any almond flour. You grumble for a bit, wondering what to do before remembering that you still have a lifeline. All you had to do was make one quick text. I hope this isn't too last minute. Jadi apa pesan ya? Delivery driver. It looks like I'm running low on flour again. Understood, I'll place an order for you. Thank you. Hello, I realize that this is sudden, but would I be able to express order a bag of almond flour? Of course, how soon do you need it? Langsung. Sometimes today, as soon as possible, please. Oh, understood. I'll be right over. Wow, mau ya? You sigh relief and begin prepping the other ingredients. Even with an express order, it would still take a while before they would get here. That's what you thought anyway, but barely 30 minutes later you hear the door swing open with a crash followed by a very polite oops. Abby, John, I got your order. Oh, ini yang bawain ini ya? Berarti deliverynya nih? Ya bener. Abby Brunit, dia drivernya. Oh, thank you Abby. Wow, you're out of breath. I got here as fast as I could. Dia datang ke sini secepatnya. Sorry to make you rush like that. It's fine. Actually, I'm sorry as well. Huh? You look down at her hands to see them clutching a very full-looking 611 bag. She sheepishly pulls out many small packs of raw almonds. They said that it would take a day for the shipment of almond flour to come in, but I heard you can make it, so... You look down at the bags full of almond, then back at her. It was inconvenient, but it was still better than nothing. You have made almond flour before, it wasn't a huge deal. Just a little time consuming. You silently curse your former employee for bailing on you before making your way to the kitchen. Thanks again, Abby. I'll take it from here. You really came in clutch. I'm sorry again. It's fine really, you have been a great help. It will probably take a while to make almond flour by yourself, right? I can help. It is my fault for not bringing you the right thing. Jadi memang yang dibawa itu bukan langsung yang dia butuhkan ya. Jadi dia butuh yang dibawakan itu cuma semacam olahan-olahannya. Jadi John harus bikin lagi dan butuh waktu lagi untuk bikin almond flour-nya. Nah, Abby ini memutuskan untuk membantu. You have a feeling that she'd be kicking herself on the way back if you rejected her help now, and an extra hand in the kitchen would be useful. Well, making almond flour isn't too hard. If you aren't too busy right now, would you be able to lend me a hand? Of course. Okay, great. Let's get to it then. Dia memutuskan untuk bantu. Abby grabs a handful of almond bags and make her way to the kitchen. You show her where the bowls and other utensils are, then go back to grab the rest of the almonds. As you're making your way back to the kitchen, you hear a loud bang bang banging. Kalau kembali ke dapur lagi, tiba-tiba ada suara berisik. Wah! You tighten your grip on the rest of the bags and run into the kitchen. Abby, is everything... Wow. Abby bener-bener ini ya. Sangat roboh ya, langsung dipukul-pukulin gitu. You see Abby absolutely thrashing one of the bags of almonds with a rolling pin. She looks up at you and stops. Oh, I'm sorry, I was trying to think of a quieter way to do it. Oh no, you're fine. You try to keep straight face once you figure out that this is her attempt at making almond flour. If you laugh right now, she will definitely know that she's doing it wrong. While you're trying to think of a good response, Abby looks back at the crushed almond and preps to give it another whack. Oh, I just realized that there is no one at this counter to greet customers. Could you go up front to keep watch? I really appreciate that. John langsung nyuruh si Abby untuk jaga bagian counternya aja. Soalnya dia gak bisa ya bikin kayak ginian. Of course. She dashes off to the register with a clueless smile as you empty the crushed almonds bit into a bowl. They had not been prepped in the slightest, so you probably couldn't use them for flour. But she went through all the effort to help you with this, so you decide to incorporate them into the decoration later. For now though, you had a bunch of macarons and some almond flour to make. Oke, dia udah punya bahan yang cukup ya untuk bikin. Hello Mr. Gegeta, your order is now ready for pickup. Please arrive at your earliest possible convenience. Sincerely John. Udah jadi macaronsnya yang dia perluin ya. You set your phone down and practically collapse onto your stool. You better come back for his order. Oh John, someone's here. What? Was he just waiting for my text or something? You walk out of the kitchen, expecting to see Ron's smug face enter from the door, but instead you see one of your only other regulars. Bukan Ron yang datang. He looks haggard, but not any more so than usual. You always wonder if he's just gotten out of bed wherever he visits. Without greeting you or Abby, he scans the menu board behind you. After an awkward moment of silence, you hear him mumble something under his breath. Coffee. Dia pesan kopi. Abby. App. Hey, pardon. Oh, dia detektif. Jadi ini detektif yang kita pakai di game di DLC-nya bonus bakery kah mungkin? Alright, one black coffee coming up. You make your way over to the coffee machine and glance back towards the third detective. Apparently he's been in charge of solving some pretty heavy cases. Bukan yang kita pakai ya, tapi yang kita buru ya, salah satu yang kita buru. Though it is unconventional, you appreciate the fact that he spends his free time coming to your bakery and giving you patronage instead of reading books or whatever he does for fun. He's pretty easy customer, and isn't usually one for a conversation. You always find it a little awkward interacting with him though. Here you are, detektif ini pendiam ya. You place the cup on top of his table with a cling. After you take a few steps back, he grabs the handle of the cup and brings it close to his lips. You watch him blow steam off the brew, wondering whether you should try to strike up some small talk. You decide not to, since he seems preoccupied. Not only that, but what kind of conversation would even start with this guy anyway? You look towards Abby for some sort of advice, but she's focused on diligently watching for other customers. The clock ticks away slowly as Ab sips on his coffee. After what feels like ages of silence and sipping, Ab looks up at you. Thank you. Huh? For the coffee. Alright. Was that him asking you to leave him alone? Were you staring too much? Should you have gone off to do something else? Rather than agonizing over this question for any longer, you decide to push through and make some light conversation after all. You are sure Leah would be here any second now and you wanted to make the time fly by as fast as you can. Would you like something to eat with that? Akhirnya ngomong ya. More silence, diam lagi. Was that the wrong thing to ask? Should you ask him about one of his cases instead? But that could get into some pretty heavy territory and you weren't sure you felt like dealing with that. As you're about to turn away and retreat into the kitchen, Ab snaps out of his thoughts. No, thank you. Dia gak mau makanan. Understood. Sangat awkward sekali ya percakapan dengan detektif ya. Just as you go to enact your escape plan, you hear a familiar voice call out to you. Nah, Leah nih. Leah kena datang. What's up? You miss me? Childhood best friend, teman sahabat masa kecil ya. Leah, so were you able to salvage the noodles? I'm so sorry. Hey, at least you are here now. I'll make you all the food you want. You want a big meal to make up for the lost lunch, right? Nah, you don't have to do all that. You sure? I can give you a little discount if money what you're worried about. Hey, you're not doing so good on money yourself. I'm okay. I bought myself a sandwich after work. What? My pastries aren't good enough for you? What? You heard me. Not ordering anything is a crime here. Either get a pastry or get out. Buset dah. Fine, I suppose. Dipaksa mesen. Leah looks over the cabinet of pastries and points to the strawberry cute shortcake. Dia pesen satu. Give me one of these then. Okay, I'll get that for you. Let's see, the pastry cabinet is... Oke, bagian ini. Buset, banyak banget. Kita kasih yang ini. Oh, alright. I see you putting a little sweet syrup on me. Well, this looks good too. What do you mean? You glance at the pastry cabinet one more time and realize you grabbed the wrong thing. Luckily, it was just a Leah and not an actual customer. Oh, buset dah, kita salah ngambil ya. Tapi untungnya itu Leah doang, jadi dia gak masalah. Yup, I wanted to burden your palate. Of course. And why you're behind the counter? It is the best place to sit. Well, you did mess up her order, so you figure letting her sit behind the counter is the least you could do. Ini perempuan. Ini perempuan ya. Tapi dari suara dan penampilannya kayak cowok sih. Ya tapi ya memang dia memiliki gunung sih. While Leah's carving down the pastry, you notice Abby shifting off the side. Oops, sorry Abby. You two haven't met yet, right? This is Leah, one of my regulars. Your favorite regular? Yeah, sure. It's nice to meet you. I'm Abby. I deliver ingredients to John. Sepertinya dua ini bakal jadi sahabat dah. Jadi bakal jadi teman yang sering kita jumpai ya. Cool, I'm Leah and I eat ingredients for John. Just the ingredients, bahan-bahannya doang yang Anda makan. The three of you chat idly as Ab continues to sip his coffee. So Abby, was it? Give it to me straight. Is it easy working with John? Oh yes, he's quite pleasant. Of course, you have good taste, but something's bothering me. Huh? I don't see you with pastry. You lettering or something? No, I was just... You heard John earlier. Either get a pastry or get out. Buset dah. Harus dipaksa untuk mesen makanan juga. Si Abby. I'm sorry, I don't have. I didn't think. It's okay, Abby. You don't need to buy anything. Tidak perlu beli apa-apa, Abby. Tenang. Abby langsung panik. Abby breathed a sigh of relief, but it isn't long before you exhale loudly yourself. No, I understand, you don't like my baking. You turn away dramatically and snivel. Wow, Abby, I can't believe you just made John cry. On purpose, with malicious intent. John langsung pura-pura sedih juga. No, I didn't mean it like that. The butt of his sneaker as Abby began fumbling around for the right words to say. I also did not order any pastry. Buset deh, si detektif ikut ikutan. Oops, looks like you need to get it off here too, but wow. If those are the rules. Ab makes his way towards the door and Abby glances at him, wondering if she could follow suit. Buset, si detektif nganggap ini serius. Jadi karena dia nggak beli makanan apapun, dia keluar. Wait. Sorry guys, we are just joking around. Kita cuma bercanda. Yeah, what you guys? Abby's expression quickly shifts from muzzled concern to an angry spout. She turns away from you and puffs out of her cheeks. The next time you order from me, I'm going to upcharge you by 50%. What? Hey, Leah was on it too. Don't pin this all on me. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never wronged Abby. Don't try to pull me down with you on the sinking ship. You traitor. Dan Ron datang akhirnya. In the midst of banter, you hear the door open and Ron walks in with his head held high. Your expressions flattens. Abby clears her throat once she realized that the mood has shifted and Leah without whatever witty response he was going to say. I'm here for my order. You're a bit late, Mr. Gageta. We are going to be closing soon, but yes, here they are, after many hours of baking. As he walks around pace over to the counter, he looks down at his order and shakes his head. Protes lagi. Very sloppy, your presentation is abysmal. What? You're lucky I'm here. These macarons are all different sizes, no consistency. What were you doing for the last few hours? Perhaps I should have given you a full day after all. Buset dah, komplain mulu emang. He grabs one of the macarons and takes a bite out of it. Hey, you haven't paid for that yet. Belum bayar, Roy. What do you take me for? Of course I'm going to pay for it. He contemplates for the favors on his plate before turning to you again. At least there is some redeeming quality to this mishapen mess. The taste gets a pass. You suddenly curse Ron's existence as you ring him up at the register. If you thought you were fuming, though, it was nothing to compare to the dirty look Leah was giving Ron. Oh, Leah bener-bener gak suka sama Ron juga ya. Jadi kita bisa ikut dengan Leah, tidak melakukan apapun atau menghentikan Leah. Kita menghentikan Leah coba ya. Just as Leah stands up from her seat, you put reassuring hands on her shoulder. She looks up at you in defiance at first, but you shake her head. Your head. Begrudgingly, she sits back down. Dia gak jadi. Kita berhasil nantiin Leah. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? I'm sure no one else will buy this because of their imperfections. Just add them all to my order. You blink, showing him the price before completing the sale. They'll make your order much more expensive. Are you sure? Dia mau pesan semua makanannya. Expensive, please. I've spent more on a toothbrush. Consider it charity for the less fortunate. Kurang ajar ya. Though you didn't appreciate the dig at your finances, you did appreciate the extra cash. As you finish wrapping up the macarons, you could see the Leah staring at Ron, more with amusement now than animosity. Before Ron has a chance to walk away with his order, you see Leah smirk. Leah covers her mouth and coughs slightly. Her cough increases in volume, and as she does, you can very faintly hear a word muffled between the sounds of fake throats issue. Loser. Ron freezes in place. For a moment, you worry the situation is going to escalate, but your worries are quickly extinguished when you hear him mumble something. What's that? I'm not a loser. Buset dah. Jadi dia aja gitu. Abby stifles a chuckle while Ab seems generally unconcerned with the whole affair. You're surprised at how quickly he went from being an annoyingly pompous customer to a 10-year-old child. Ron stomps up to Leah, jabbing his index finger into her shoulder. I'm a highly respected connoisseur of food and I will be treated as such. Dia gak terima. Loser, say what? What? I rest my case, you honor. At this point, even you can stop yourself from chuckling slightly. Semuanya jadi ketawa ya, karena melihat si Ron dipermainkan. And Leah takes this as a sign to continue doing what she does best, making fun of people. You know, if you think about it, anyone can be a food consumer if they eat enough food. That's not how it works. I've eaten here more times than you can count though, so I'm probably like a mega connoisseur compared to you. No, you're not. No, you're not. I've appreciation and years of training and a highly developed palate. I've developed a few palates in my days. It is not that hard. What does that even mean? The two continue sending jabs at each other back and forth, though it is while amusing to you. Ron is clearly becoming more and more frustrated. Saling ini ya, adu mulut ya, dan Ron makin kesel. I don't need to deal with this. Ron storms the bakery, muttering about these multitudes of qualifications. Ron langsung pergi. You, Abby, and Leah all glance at each other before immediately bursting into laughter. After the commission settles down, you begin chatting idly with Leah, Abby, and very rarely Abe until closing time eventually rolls around. Ngobrol-ngobrol sampai malam. As Abby and Abe pay their food, you notice Leah outside staring at the bakery sign. You clean up and make your way over to her. Leah sedang di luar ya? Something wrong? Ada yang salah? I feel like something's a little off. Ada sesuatu yang aneh di sini. Apa itu? You glance in the direction of the bakery and take a moment to think. Kita juga lihat ini dan kita berpikir ada apa? Ya mungkin... The bakery window. Mungkin jendelanya? I just cleaned it today, but maybe there is something wrong with it. Mungkin ada yang salah, meskipun baru dibersihin. Apakah aku perlu menunjukkan ini pada Lia? Bukan. Sepertinya bukan sih. Bukan karena jendelanya. Oh, ini. Ada catatan. Ada orang yang... Jadi ada orang yang nggak sengaja jatuh ini nih ya. Mau lempar ke tempat sampah tapi jatuh keluar. Mari kita tunjukkan ke Lia ya. I found this. Aku menemukan ini. Garbage, sampah. Ya. Yeah. Oh, that's neat. It looks like it says something cow, white, cat, rat. Hey, what's wrong with cows? I'm not the one who wrote it. Bukan aku yang tulis. Bukan. Ini ya berarti ya tulisannya mungkin ya. The logo of my bakery, mungkin logonya. I feel like something is weird about it. Ada sesuatu yang aneh di sini. Ya, mari kita tunjukkan. Is the bakery logo crooked? Yeah, it is pretty bad. Oh, logonya jelek katanya. Agak ada yang salah. You both stare up at the sign, tilting your heads in unison before looking at each other and nodding. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. I think I have a ladder in the storage room. Oh, miringnya maksudnya ya. Here, let me go get it. I'll be right back. As Leah sprints back into the bakery, you take a moment to appreciate the cool breeze. The night air is pleasantly chilly, and though it has been a slightly hectic day, you wouldn't mind having more days like this. As you wait for Leah to return, you hear footsteps. Ada suara langkah kaki. They sound like they're heading towards you fast. Ya, kayak lari cepat ke arah kita. With increasing dread, you remember your employees' comment about the safety of the town. Dan kita teringat lagi dengan kata-kata seorang pekerja yang bilang soal keamanan kota ini ya. No, it couldn't be. Nggak mungkin. You try to shake off your paranoia. But just in case, you run back into the bakery, making sure to lock the door behind you. Untuk aman-amanin aja, dia langsung masuk ke dalam bakery dan langsung kunci pintunya dari dalam. Bisa jadi Bonnie sedang beraksi gak sih? Lagi nyari bahan-bahan pembuatan rotinya dia di malam hari kan? You glance out the window, sighing with relief, and you don't see anything. Gak ada apa-apa di luar sana. Sampai... Oh, ada yang gerak di bagian gagang pintunya. The door handle begins to shake. Mulai bergoyang. Kayak ada orang yang megangin dari luar. Oh, tamat. Nice. Oke. Jadi apakah sosok misterius yang dimaksud adalah si Bonnie yang sedang berburu di malam hari? Atau mungkin itu ada soal lain lagi? Karena memang caranya si Bonnie untuk dapetin bahan segarnya kan dia berkeliaran di sekitar kota ini di malam hari kan. Sepertinya sih ini game bakal jadi cukup menarik untuk misterinya si Bonnie lagi. Kita tapi udah ngambil sudut pandangnya orang lain ya, yaitu pemilik bakery lain di sana. Yang bakal bermusuhan dengan Bonnie sih. Menarik. Kita lihat aja nanti kalau udah full version. Ini game yang baru demo aja. Dan secara latar sih sepertinya sebelum Bonnie's Bakery ya. Jadi jauh sebelum DLC dari Bonnie's Bakery. Ya jadi begitulah untuk gameplay Pyun Throbbing Endless Love Bakery. Gimana menurut pendapat kalian? Nanti ditunggu aja kalau udah full version. Ceritanya bakal semenarik apa ya. Cuman ini game berubah menjadi visual novel, jadi kita harus benar-benar fokus membaca full di gameplaynya. Thank you semuanya udah nonton gameplay kali ini. Thank you juga udah support channel Droomp dan channel Droomp Plays. Dan seperti biasa sampai jumpa di video-video berikutnya. Bye bye.